All right, listeners. If you haven't heard about Anchor by Spotify, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. I'm not kidding. I looked around on many websites trying to figure it all out, and I was so intimidated. Then I found this site, and it just came easy. It has everything you need all in one place. Let me explain. Anchor has the tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. When hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcast, and more. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. And best of all, Anchor is totally free. Who doesn't like free? All right, so here's what you have to do. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Welcome to the Days Go By podcast.
Back to the Days Go By podcast. I am your host, Chad. Tonight, I am joined by
Olivia
and
Mrs. Day
and Sophie.
Sophie. We got all 4 days here, and we are going to do another.
Wait, there's 7 days in a week. This is why I'm not a comedian.
Instead of a dad joke, we got a mom joke. So we're going to do one of those things that Paula loves to do, a top 10 list. She hates having to rank them. She's like, well,
I'm going to do the sigh and the eye roll.
We're like, so me, Sophie, and Olivia all put together our top 10. We put some thought into it, and we're getting ready to do it. And Paula's like, well, I have a lot of people that I like. So anyway, tonight we are doing our top 10 favorite musicians.
Is that how I sounded too?
Well, there's a lot of people that I like. Isn't that how she sounded, Olivia?
No.
No?
No.
Are you Olivia?
Yes.
How'd she sound?
I don't know.
All right. Okay. We're going to kick this off. Number 10. Olivia, your number 10 favorite musician is?
Walker Hayes.
Walker Hayes. Is there any reason? I don't know the song that he does.
Fancy Like.
Oh, okay. Now I understand.
Applebee's.
Oh, very popular.
Fancy Like Applebee's on a date night.
With the farmer tree steak and the Oreo shake.
Can you sing it?
No.
Sophie, can you sing it for us?
She does it better. She knows like the whole song.
You know the whole song and
You
you're
know all
not
the
going to sing it
lyrics,
for us?
Olivia?
No. She said she pretty much knows the whole song. No.
I don't believe it. $5 if you sing it.
No.
All right, fine. Mrs. Day, number 10 is...
One Republic.
That's a band. We're off to a horrible start already.
You know what? There's no pleasing this man, you guys. He has such high expectations, so many rules.
In the future, when we do music, when we do bands.
Okay, who's the main singer
Ryan
then?
Tedder.
There you go.
There we go. All right. Number 10. All right. Sophie, what do you think? Number 10.
My number 10 is Gavin DeGraw.
That's your number 10?
Yeah, that's my number 10.
So this was probably a little bit harder for you girls to do this list, right? Because you don't know a whole lot of songs and lyrics. Obviously, Olivia doesn't know any of the lyrics to any of the songs.
That's not true. Yeah,
Prove it.
No.
Fancy Like.
No.
Gavin DeGraw. Good one.
Yes.
My number 10 is a lady called Kelly Clarkson. I think
that name before.
Yeah, I think she won American Idol one year. I think Kelly Clarkson has the best voice out of any of them, but she's not one that I listen to a lot of. I remember there was one album that I listened to quite often, but she's not one that I would just put on Spotify or anything and just listen to on a regular basis, but she has a beautiful voice. We'll play some of her songs for you.
Okay.
All right, number 9. I'm going to go first. And her name is Rihanna. A lot of people say Rihanna, but she says her name is Rihanna. I've liked Rihanna for a long time. She's been around for a long time. You girls probably don't even know her, do you?
Nope. No.
Ponder Replay. Man, we're going to have to play some Rihanna for these girls, too.
I think they'd recognize a few songs if they heard them.
Umbrella? Ella? A? Under somebody's umbrella.
I don't know.
All right, Sophie, number 9.
My number 9 is Amy Grant.
Oh,
I really like her Christmas music.
so does your mom. I'm not.
She's my favorite. That's my favorite Christmas album for sure.
I know. That's the one you love listening to every year.
Did you know Sophie's already started listening to Christmas music?
She's been listening to Christmas music for probably a month.
So
yeah, Olivia and Mommy hate it.
Well, what the girls, so when I'm driving in the truck, the girls they take turns choosing songs. So if it's just the 3 of us, they'll ask if they can pick the music, and I'll hook up my phone to the Bluetooth speaker and all that kind of stuff, fancy stuff. And so Olivia will choose a song, then Sophie. So lately, like within the last week, Sophie will choose a Christmas song, and then Olivia will choose one of her country songs or whatever it is she likes. And today, Olivia and I just couldn't take it. It's like, especially like the sun was out today. It was really nice. We both were just like, we both outvoted you 2-1.
It's horrible when she plays.
It's not always
music.
horrible, but today it kind of was. So
You guys are so weird.
we're not Scrooges. We're not Grinches.
I know.
We like it. It's just not time quiet.
Yeah, I don't like Olivia's songs, and you still play it.
You're right.
Mrs. Day, number 9.
I'm going with Luke, Brian, and Eric Church.
What?
Oh my gosh, girls. Can you please
Eric Church.
explain?
Eric Church.
Eric Church.
Is that acceptable for you?
Well, I'm pretty sure I've never known anybody named Luke, Brian, Eric Church.
Ha ha ha. So funny.
So, Eric Church, number 9.
Sure.
Any reason why?
He's got some catchy songs. And it always puts me in a good mood. Some of them are kind of pull at my heartstrings a little bit. Definitely some sentimental feels with some of his songs too. So, yeah. Do you like Eric Church, Sophie?
I don't really know any of his songs.
Oh, you will.
I think you
What's
would.
one of his songs?
Well, I'm not going to say
I'm
it.
a desperate old man.
Well, oh man, I love that, because the Desperate Old Man was the song that got me to like Eric Church in the first place. Desperate Man.
I thought he was desperate old man.
That's me.
That's so cute,
I love
Olivia. I love it. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
We'll have to play some of our artists' songs after this, and that way we can all kind of recognize some of their songs.
Olivia Ryan, number 9.
Gabby Barrett.
She's one of the good ones.
Wow, you're on a roll.
You're welcome. That was good.
I like Gabby Barrett too. She has a really good voice.
I like her a lot. Did you know that the first time we saw her was on American Idol?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yep, she didn't win, but... And also, fun fact about her husband was on American Idol at the same time that she was. So now they've had a kid, maybe 2 kids, and he plays guitar a lot of times when she goes out and sings. Yeah, and they met on American Idol. Pretty cool.
Yes.
Okay, Olivia, we're going to go right back to you. Your number 8.
Gavin DeGraw.
Oh, 10 and 8. I have not raised these girls correctly.
Well, at least they're in their top 10.
True. Is there any of the songs that you can remember that you like, or it's just because you've kind of heard that from me
over and over?
I can't remember what the song is called.
Yeah, but you
I don't remember what it's called.
So
obviously
she sets
she's
the
gotten
city
it
on
from
fire.
us, though.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
isn't that by Keith Urban?
Nope.
No.
No, that's Gavin DeGraw. Oh, I thought it was.
Yeah. Okay. Mrs. Day, number 8.
Let's go with Carrie Underwood. No, let's go with Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson.
I'm going to go with Kelly Clarkson.
So, girls, there was this movie called 40-Year-Old Virgin, and there was this part where this guy was getting his chest waxed. So,
Like his hair, his chest hair waxed off.
So they were waxing it. So they put the hot wax on it, and then they pulled it. And then right after he pulled it, you can imagine the pain that would cause. And he said, "Ah, Kelly Clarkson!" Over and over. That's great.
It's pretty funny. Someday
Oh,
you'll be
man.
old enough
I just
to where you can
saw
watch
by
that movie.
looks on their faces. They didn't
They're like,
find it funny.
whatever, Dad. That's not cool.
All right, Sophie, number 8.
My number 8 is Florida Georgia Line.
Ooh.
That's a band.
It's actually a duo.
Right, so that doesn't qualify for your top 10, right, Chad?
Unfortunately, they've decided not to be a duo anymore.
What's a duo?
A
They
duo
split up?
is 2 people. So like Sugarland, that's 2 people. And FGL, Florida Georgia Line, that's just 2 guys. But yeah, they split up.
That's sad.
I just said, I actually like that band too. My number 8, I grew up listening in the 90s, 2000s to this guy, Eminem. You girls have never listened to Eminem yet.
Eminem.
Eminem.
I want to
yeah.
eat an M&M.
Yes. Yeah, but he's nothing like that Eminem. He's
Is it
hip hop.
like an Eminem on a TV show? Or like on a commercial?
He is a guy that looks similar to me. Back in the day, he had bleach blonde hair, which is kind of what I had back in the day too. And he sings rap. And when you're 16, you can listen to him. But as for now, you cannot listen to him. But yeah, Eminem is my number 8.
They could probably hear a song and
Yeah, song or two.
probably not.
I don't know. Maybe one of his mainstream songs, but not one of his album songs. All right, well, I'm going to go to number 7 then. This one, so my top 7, I had a hard time. Did any of you have a hard time after? Well, obviously, Mrs. Day
really.
had a hard time.
I wish
No.
that y'all could see our faces right now.
I had a hard time with my top 7. So 7 for me, ZZ Ward. Not a popular name. We've seen her, how many times?
A handful at least.
Yeah, she went to high school in Roseburg, Oregon, which is cool for us. And she's kind of I'm just saying, like bluesy,
Jazzy kind
jazzy.
of. But she's
She
got
plays
this
the
really,
harmonica.
the piano. She's got this like really rasp kind of to her voice. I love her.
Yeah, me too.
Just by looking at her, you wouldn't think that that's
That
what
voice
she
would
would
come out of
sound.
there.
Exactly.
All right, Sophie, number 7.
My number 7 is Imagine Dragons. That's a band.
Oh, that's a band. It's okay, Sophie. I didn't get the
know what their
memo.
names are.
Yeah.
It's okay,
You never
Sophie.
told us we couldn't do that.
You're
It's fine.
right. You're right. Again,
Do you
too
remember
many roles.
any of these songs?
Believer.
Mm-hmm. Thunder. Thunder.
Yeah, Thunder. Sharks.
Sharks. I don't know that one too much.
What's another one?
That is a good band.
I don't know. But
Oh,
there's
Bones.
There's a lot of good songs. They have
Doesn't-
a really good album.
Doesn't Easton really like that band? They get to see.
They got to go to a
That's
band.
right. That's
to a
right.
concert.
Cool. Mrs. Day, number 7.
Number 7. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna have to like start changing mine. I'm gonna have to go with probably Garth Brooks.
That was Debbie's favorite musician too.
Yes, Garth Brooks definitely
Iconic.
one of my all-time favorites.
They say that he puts on the best show. We've never gone to see him, but apparently he puts on a great show. Every time I hear why was the show so great? He's like, well, he was all over the stage. Like, okay, so it's an old man walking around a lot, and that's why he's good.
Well, it's like when we went to see Shania Twain. Shania Twain was amazing.
Agreed. Olivia?
Mine is Keith Urban.
Keith Urban is your number 7. Mm-hmm. Whoa. This better be a good top 6 out of you. Do you ever want to go see Keith Urban?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we better do it soon. It's getting a little bit older.
So am I.
He moves around better than any of us, though. Cool.
He works the stage really well, too.
All right, Olivia, number 6, then.
Miranda Lambert.
I like Miranda Lambert. I think we should all go see her.
I think she would put on a good show.
I really like her. She's really good.
Yeah, me too. She's awesome. Really fun. Do you remember any of her songs necessarily?
Blue Bold.
Yeah.
Wild Cold. Drunk.
She has a song called Drunk?
No, that's that one is with another girl too.
Oh, they're talking about
like Ellie King or something.
Oh yeah.
What's that one called?
Drunk and I Don't Want to Go Home.
Yeah.
How does that go?
She's not gonna sing for you. I know you're trying real hard, but she's way smarter than you, so she ain't singing for you.
We're gonna get her. How about you, Sophie? Can you?
No.
Dang it.
You know, I see a lot of yourself. I see a lot of you and your daughter over here, Olivia, because how many times have I tried to get you up on stage to sing karaoke?
Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
If you do not have a good voice,
okay, well, maybe that's why she's not singing.
No, but she has a good voice.
Well, you do have a good voice too. So, what do you say to that?
I do not have a good voice. Anybody that's been listening to this can tell. For sure.
Anyways, moving on.
Number 6, Mrs. Day.
Let's go with Gavin DeGraw. No, that's American Idol.
Well, it's kind of a little bit of both.
Gavin DeGraw, we've seen in concert many times. He is an awesome guy. He has a great voice. I love his songs, love his music. He's very talented.
Awesome.
We've been in like really smaller, intimate settings with him too. It's really cool.
He may or may not make my top 10 list.
Oh, I'm sure he will. If he doesn't, then something's wrong with you.
Sophie, number 6.
Switched mine.
Ooh.
My number 6 is Gabby Barrett.
What was she originally?
Keith Urban.
No.
I switched him out.
Oh, okay. All right. One of the good ones.
Oh my gosh.
That joke never gets old.
It's terrible.
Okay. My number 6, Macklemore. We've listened to a lot of Macklemore when we're going to sporting events.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. Okay. What's one of his songs? I know.
Nobody hold me. This is the moment, and tonight is the night.
I don't think those are the words.
Wow. So we put
How's it go?
I don't know.
I think my version was good. Yeah, we've seen Macklemore. Well, I know we saw him once here in the Valley. Awesome. Gosh, it feels like we've seen Macklemore more than once.
Nope.
But I guess just once. I want to see Macklemore more than once.
Yeah, maybe in another lifetime. But no, we've only seen him once together, yeah.
All right, we're getting down to our top 5, everybody, right?
Yes.
Let's start with Mom here.
Oh, boy.
Number 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I have 5 left. So I'm going to go with Shania Twain.
Never heard of her either.
We went to that Shania Twain concert that your mom was talking about, and it was Gavin DeGraw and Shania Twain. Gavin DeGraw opened for Shania Twain, and your mom was able to sing every single word of every song.
It was so much fun. I absolutely loved it. I grew up listening to her. I think that she's a beautiful talented woman. I really enjoy listening to her.
Yeah. Did you know that there was a point in her career? So this lady that we're talking about, girls, she was like one of the biggest superstars in the 90s. And then it got to a point to where she was so afraid to go out on stage. She like had this anxiety attack to where she didn't even want to go out on stage. After she was like such a huge star, she had made all these music videos, all these #1 hits, and then all of a sudden she got afraid. And that lasted, I think, for a few years. And now she's back out touring again. And I can remember listening. She had one album. It was probably one of the best albums of all time. And we would just all listen to it. Everybody that's your mom's age or older would listen to that album. Oh, what was it? Come On Over, I think. Would listen to that. There was like 10 #1 hits on it. That was a great album. Agreed.
Wow.
Sophie, number 5?
My number 5 is Katy Perry.
Ooh.
She has a lot of good songs. Firework. No. That one, I mean, is a good song, but you play over and over. That's how I feel for your songs, Olivia.
I don't know how Fireworks goes.
Because, baby, you're a firework.
I got one of them. To do it.
Good job, so.
I like Katy Perry too.
Yeah.
A lot.
She has a good voice.
My number 5 is a guy that I used to hate. I did not like this artist at all. Actually, he's probably one of the guys that I listen to the most. Your mom actually got to see him. I could have went to see him, but I chose not to go see him. Eric Church. And we are going to play a lot of Eric Church this weekend, so you girls can get
Big
familiar.
mistake on your part.
Yeah,
You missed out big time.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. That it was just one of those things that I didn't like at the time, but now for sure, love Eric Church. Listen to him a lot. Yeah. Olivia, do you have a number 5?
Mine is Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood. Do you know how she got famous?
No.
American Idol.
You girls hate that show, huh?
No. Oh, I love that show. It's so good.
Are we going to watch that again the next season?
Yeah.
The
Well, we
problem
try
is,
to. The problem
it's
is,
so late.
it comes on right when it's time for them to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So unless there's like no school the next day or something, then
Or if we're lucky, they'll let us stay up late.
yeah. But what happens if you stay up late?
We die. Grumpy monkey.
Grumpy monkey. Olivia.
Okay. We will go number 4. Sophie.
My number 4 is Luke Bryan. He has a lot of good songs.
My twin.
Yeah, one time we were at a pumpkin patch and this guy's like, "Are you Luke Bryan?" He's like, "Oh, I wish."
No, he
but
said
no.
that. He said that to Daddy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what she's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
was,
he's like, "I'm not Luke Bryan."
oh, man. I should have played it up, though. Because I was wearing like that all-American hat, with the flag on it. And I had sunglasses
Flannel.
on and a flannel. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I could
And the
see.
beard.
Yep. I could see this guy kept looking at me over and over.
We might
Yeah, I
have
know.
to. We might have to look back and see if we have some pictures with you like that. I'm sure we do.
Yeah, I kept seeing this guy like 15 feet away, and he would look up at me, and then, and finally he came over. He's like, "So I just had a discussion with my wife, and I said you're not Luke Bryan." So that was pretty cool. I wish I looked like Luke Bryan. All right, my number 4, Keith Urban. This was tough because he could have made my number 1, but Keith Urban's awesome. We've seen him in Little Rock. We've seen him in Portland, Eugene. You got to see him here in Medford, too.
Didn't we see him in California somewhere? Like Mountain View or something?
Yeah. Somewhere down there.
I don't know. We've seen him a lot.
Keith Urban, as far as overall musician, plays the guitar is about as good as anybody else. Great singer, and he's put out number 1 hits for a long time. Love Keith Urban.
He puts on an amazing concert. He's very interactive with the crowd. He's,
Sincere.
yes, genuine, all the things.
Yeah, one of the best concerts we've ever seen. Olivia, how about your number 4?
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran. What songs?
Divorce. Bad Habits.
Shape of You. Yeah.
I thought Keith Urban did that.
Nope.
No?
I get confused with Keith Urban and Ed Sheeran.
I get confused with Gavin DeGraw, Ed Sheeran, and Keith Urban.
That's because you've heard probably those 3 more than any other artist, because me and your mom always
We
play
forced them upon you.
Yeah, it's like Harry Potter. We forced it upon you. You must like it.
You know what
shall
I
not
just thought
pass.
of, Olivia? What's that other artist you like listening to sometimes that sings Deja Vu?
Olivia
Rodrigo.
I'm surprised you didn't. Or I guess we're not done, but I'm surprised you haven't mentioned her yet.
Me too.
I didn't think of Olivia Rodrigo.
There's so many out there.
I
It's
don't
so
really
hard to
listen-
think of all of them.
It is hard.
This was so hard. So hard.
Okay. We are down to our top 3. I'll go first.
No, I didn't say my fourth.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Well, who's your 4th?
ZZ Ward.
Z Ward.
Wow.
Yep. You girls have listened to quite a bit of ZZ Ward around here too.
Yes.
I
they
wish
like
she would
her.
do. She just came out with a new song, actually.
Tin Cups.
Yeah, and it's a great song.
It's great.
Has
I
your mom
want
let you
more.
listen to it yet?
I don't know if I've played it for them. Have you played it for them?
I heard it before.
I have.
You did. It just came out like last week. It's good. We'll play it for you. I wish we could play it on here, but ZZ might.
It's really great. I want
Sue
her
us.
to come up. I can't wait for her to come out with more.
Oh yeah, we saw a free concert one time with ZZ Ward. She did like because she's from Roseburg, so she did a free concert, and everybody could pitch in money if they wanted to. But
It was like lawn seating, like when you go to Brit, it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
That was
That's
pretty
cool.
cool.
Yeah, it was cool. Okay, we are down to our top 3. Mrs. Day.
I'm gonna go with JT, Justin Timberlake.
He almost made my top 10.
I grew up listening to him, and when he was with NSYNC, and I would love to see him in concert. I have not seen him in concert. I think that he's, again, extremely talented singer, performer, dancer, all the things, actor. I mean, he's pretty great. He seems like he'd be like a funny guy to hang around too.
Yeah, but he's just so ugly and non-funny and can't hold
So
a tune.
ugly. I just can't stand to look at him.
So the guy that your mom's talking about, he was in a really popular band called NSYNC in the late 90s. And then he decided to leave the band, and then he decided to go solo. And then he became huge.
So you girls know the movie Trolls?
Yes.
And you know the troll who is the sad grumpy one? What's his name?
Branch.
Branch. That's his voice. That's JT.
Oh, that's pretty good then.
And he sings I got this feeling
Yeah.
inside my bones. Yeah,
I got this feeling inside my bones.
exactly.
Yep. All right, Sophie, number 3.
My number 3 is Ed Sheeran.
Yep.
I really like Ed Sheeran.
He's so talented.
That guy's okay.
Okay.
Okay. My number 3 is a little guy called Elvis Presley.
I knew it was on there.
Any one of my top 3 could have been interchangeable. I grew up loving Elvis Presley. It was one of those
Still
things.
do.
I do. You know how I've made you girls love Harry Potter? Well,
Yes.
Grandma Kathy made me love Elvis Presley. As you can see, your mom has a book right now, right in front of her, Elvis Presley. I used to have all these Elvis Presley dolls.
You have Elvis Presley pajama pants.
I do.
And I almost threw them away today because like the elastic is
do
coming
it.
out. But then I thought, you know what? He'd probably kill me.
I've had
if I
those
threw
for
them away.
like 20 years.
I know. Well, not that. We haven't been together 20 years. I got them for you
Oh.
in the very beginning. So like 17 years ago.
Yeah.
It's almost 20 years. But so today, while you guys were all doing sports and stuff, I was cleaning out our closet, getting rid of stuff. And I came across these pants. And again, I wanted to get rid of them, but then I thought Chad will kill me if I do. And I realized that you could use some new pajama pants for Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Ding, ding,
there's an
ding.
idea.
Yes, there's an idea.
Light bulb.
Along with several other clothing items that you could use.
Yeah, back in the day, everybody used to buy me nothing but Elvis Presley stuff. Like your grandma and grandpa, my mom, everybody.
And Cardinal stuff.
Yep. Finally, I got so much Elvis stuff. I'm like, I can't really use any more Elvis stuff. But yes, Elvis Presley. Ryan, do you have a number 3?
What is it, like Russell Dickerson?
Russell Dickerson. What's the song that you like that he sings?
She likes it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'm surprised that beat fancy like Walker Hayes.
Mm-hmm. She likes that song a lot.
Ooh, I think I know what your last.
How's it go?
Vince like?
Yeah. No, she likes it.
She likes it when I. She likes it when I. She likes it when I pour tequila, and I don't know the rest of the song. Olivia knows it better.
Good job. Doesn't he go,
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Mrs. Day, your number 3?
Number 2?
Are you down to your number 2?
Correct.
Okay, is everybody down at number 2?
Yes.
Here we go. Mrs. Day.
Ed Sheeran.
You know, it seems like a lot of us like that guy.
I think we all like him.
Yeah, Olivia got 4 on Ed Sheeran. I got 3 on Ed Sheeran.
I'm surprised that you had him so far down.
He's not on my list. No.
Oh, you haven't even said him yet.
No,
I thought you said him earlier.
He's not on my list.
I find that hard to believe.
Ed Sheeran. Okay, Mom's number 2 was Ed Sheeran. How about you, Sophie?
My number 2 is Miranda Lambert.
Ooh, wow.
That's a good one.
Hey, I see Ed Sheeran on the
didn't-
list.
I didn't think that she'd be that high on yours.
Yeah, I really
Really?
like her. I've started listening to her a lot more now.
Cool. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Olivia, what's your number 2?
Cole Swindell.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
You love yourself some Cole Swindell.
There's a
huh?
whole lot of country on yours. Mm-hmm. What song does he sing?
Heads Carolina.
Oh,
She had me at Heads Carolina.
that's right. The remake.
What was
she had me at Heads Carolina.
what was the other
Tales,
song that we
Mississippi.
heard today?
Chilling it?
Chillin' It.
No, it was like,
Chillin' It
I know that's a song, but we heard it on the radio.
on the radio.
I don't
It was
know
a
what it's
different
called.
song, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what it was called.
My number 2 is Gavin DeGraw. My top 2 was really tough. Love Gavin DeGraw. We've seen him many times. He's awesome. I think more people.
Oh, we have a selfie
should
with
listen.
him.
We do have Oh, that's what we should. All right, we're posting that one. We'll
It's
post that
above
picture
our
with
washer.
Gavin
You
DeGraw.
got a poster with him?
No, a selfie.
We-
Like
we were
took
down-
a picture with him.
Yeah, he was at Brit Festival.
We also have a picture with Nickelback that I'm looking at right now.
We do. And if I would have done the bands, then they would have probably been up there for me.
No, jeez, Louise.
No, Gavin DeGraw, we saw him at Brit, and then afterwards he sat there and took a picture with everybody.
Well, everybody who stuck around.
Anybody who wanted to go down
Yes.
there with him, he
So
stood
we
there
waited in line.
and took a picture with
We were
every
so
fan.
shocked.
That was cool. You don't see that very often with any artist to where they'll do that. So that was phenomenal. I loved it. I thought it was so cool and love his music. Just a great artist.
Agreed.
All right. We are down to our number 1 favorite musician. Who wants to go
Me,
first?
I want to go.
All right. Who is it?
Drum roll, please. My number 1 is Lee Bryce.
Lee Bryce.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Although we went to a Lee Bryce concert this summer
At
and
Brit.
you fell asleep.
I didn't fall asleep. That was Olivia. I was laying on the ground because I was tired, but I was waiting for my favorite song, One of Them Girls. But you wouldn't
but we
wait.
didn't make it.
I made it, but you said we had to leave.
Yeah, because we were starting to get trampled and you were falling asleep and we had to hold you and carry you. And this was just last year? Yeah. So like we thought that they were ready for a concert. And so we took them to one and we realized that they're just not ready because what happened was Lee Bryce, the headliner, he didn't come out until, I want to say it was like 8:30 probably, which doesn't sound that late, but for the girls it is late. And
Like
then
sometimes we
they
go
had
to
had
bed
a long
at
day.
that time.
What do you mean sometimes?
We always go to bed.
You
at that
always
time.
are in bed by 8:30 at the latest. So they had a long day that day too, so it was tough for them to stay
Maybe
awake.
if we had a lazy day all day and we took a nap, then we'd be ready.
Possibly. And then you could sleep in the next day and not have to go to school or
Yeah,
do
so it'd have to be
anything.
like on a Saturday or something.
Okay, Mrs. Day, number 1. Numero
Drum roll,
uno.
please.
Olivia, can you guess?
Luke and Brian.
Keith Urban.
Your mom has loved Keith Urban for many, many years.
I knew it.
Many, many years. That's why we have a picture. Oh, we took the picture down. He's down
Why
on the
did
ground.
you take the picture down?
He's on the ground over there.
Oh my gosh.
Don't we have a guitar pick from him, maybe?
I think we do probably. We have CC Ward picks too.
I don't know where those are.
Anyways, he puts on an amazing concert, great entertainer, plays the guitar like no other. He's so talented, and I love to hear him talk. And he has that Australian accent or Aussie accent.
Yeah, once again, a no talent, ugly person. I don't know why you like him.
So,
Olivia?
Yeah, there you go. I did it. Aren't you proud of me?
I am. Thank you so much.
Drum roll, please.
Oh, drum roll again. Olivia Day with the number 1 musician,
Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan.
Wow. That's surprising. I'm surprised you didn't do like Cole Swindell or Walker Hayes or something.
Do you have a favorite Luke Bryan song?
No.
No. He's been
That's
around for a while.
not good.
Do you just like him because he looks like your dad?
No. One margarita, 2 margaritas,
Is that
3
yours?
margarita shot. Yeah.
I like Luke Bryan. He didn't make my top 10, but
He made my top 4.
nice. Can anybody guess what my number 1 is?
Let's see. I don't know.
All right, my number 1 is a little unknown man, red hair from across the pond. His name is Edward Sheeran.
Across the pond?
Ed Sheeran?
Yeah, that's where he's from.
That's surprising. I thought you said it wasn't going to make your top 10.
Yeah, I threw you off there. Ed Sheeran.
I saw it on his. I thought I saw it on his paper because it's at the bottom.
I love Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran's awesome. Got to see him one time in concert, but I want all 4 of us to go. He is doing a world tour, actually,
Let's go.
next year.
Let's go.
Next year, he's going to be down in the California area.
I don't want to
Let's
go to
go.
California. I want to go to London.
Oh, okay. So do I. Yeah, Ed Sheeran. The thing about it that I think I can't wait to take you girls to go see him is he doesn't have a band. He is his own band. So when you go to his concert, he will have multiple microphones set up, and then he has this footboard. He'll go to one microphone and he'll hit his footboard and record, oh, right, oh, right, oh, right, oh, right. And then he'll go over to another microphone and he'll sing in that while he's recording. And what he had recorded from before is like the backup music.
Oh.
So he does it all on his own. And then he'll go to one microphone, he'll play the guitar, and he'll record it on his footboard. And then that's the background music.
Oh, that's cool.
No one else does. I mean, he was like the first mainstream guy to do it. So I thought.
It's very impressive.
Yeah,
There's no
really
way
cool.
I could ever
Yeah,
figure
I
out how
thought
to
there
do
were
anything
other
like
people
that.
singing with him the whole
Right.
time.
It's just him recording the stuff on a different microphone when he
That's
does it live.
impressive.
It is. It is. Yeah.
Extremely. Agreed.
I have
Agreed.
some honorable mentions.
All right. Let's hear him.
Wait, no one told me we could do that.
Yeah, you can do it. Sure.
Oh, of
Daddy
course.
told me I
Now
could do
you
it.
say that.
Okay, so if
Listen, Sophie said she had so many.
I only have 5.
All right.
So, if we would have had 15, then, so my 15 would be Harry Styles.
Oh.
14,
Watermelon Sugar High.
14, Michael Bublé.
Oh,
he's
yeah. Good one.
fantastic.
13, Lady Gaga.
I would have never guessed that.
Poker Face. Yeah. Good one.
12, Taylor Swift.
I can't believe she wasn't in either of your girls' top 10.
No.
And 11, Keith Urban.
That's a good honorable mention.
It was close, but it didn't
Yeah,
make it.
for sure. I like all those.
Does anyone else have any honorable mentions?
No, because I was told that I was only allowed to have 10.
You know, I would say you girls kind of mentioned Carrie Underwood. She's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
really awesome.
She has a fantastic voice.
Carrie Underwood, ZZ Ward.
Yeah, there's so many. This is always tough doing these top 10 lists. But, yeah, I mean, geez.
So do you
Frank
wanna,
Sinatra. I love
do you
Frank
want to
Sinatra.
read some? Yeah, I know there's a lot of older ones too, but some of our listeners told us who they like too, and I was impressed. I agree with some of them as well. Do you want to read those?
Yeah, so Robbie on our from that list. I've never heard of this person, Tallest Man on Earth, but I did click on the video that he did on YouTube. So if you go to our Facebook page, you can kind of see what we're talking about. And very cool. We were kind of listening. Sophie, I think you and I were listening a couple nights ago.
Oh, yeah.
My cousin Melissa says, Ivan Moody? She has an LOL afterwards, so I don't know if that's serious or not. I don't know who that is. Debbie, yes, said Garth Brooks, which we've mentioned. Dan said Godsmack. You girls have never listened
What
to
is
Godsmack. Dan, Godsmack is a band, but way to work.
It's okay, Dan. I didn't get the memo either.
Favorite musician? Yeah, I mean, I guess you could. Sure. One that I kind of struggled with. Oh, Darcy. What did Darcy? Oh, Glenn. Your Uncle Glenn. Brett Michaels. So Brett Michaels was in a band, like his favorite band
Oh
of
my
all
gosh,
time.
so many people I don't even know.
And then Darcy says Rob Zombie. So you don't know him either, but hard rock. Yeah, so that was some of them.
Dan, you didn't say what else Dan likes.
What?
Metallica, Sawyer Brown,
Oh, I didn't
Blake
say that.
Shelton. But I guess technically Metallica, that wouldn't count for your...
No, when we do a band.
Oh, for goodness sake. Ay, Dios mío. Blake Shelton, that counts.
Blake Shelton's a good one. Good job, Dan. Way to work out there. All right, that's it. That is our top 10 list of musicians coming from Olivia, Paula, Sophie. Continue to reach out. Follow us on Facebook. Blah, blah, blah. All the other stuff. Any other things you want to say?
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
What movie is that from?
Transylvania. Hotel Transylvania.
That's a good one.
Olivia, is there any songs that you would like to sing?
No.
Anything to send us off?
Jingle bells, jingle
No.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square in the frosty air.
Sophie's ready for
What a right
Christmas.
time, it's the right time to rock the night away.
Good job, Soph.
Thank you. Did you know I saw a teaser trailer, different, for the Santa Claus? They're making it into a TV show on Disney Plus.
For real?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Wow.
saw a video today about it.
The Santa
Little
Claus
trailer.
is a good movie.
Great movie.
The original is the best.
The first two are good. The third one gets a little crazy.
The first
Isn't
one's
it
my
that
favorite.
one with like the ice dude?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the first and second are my favorites. The third one's my least favorite.
The first one's the best.
Agree. All right. Thank you for listening again. Peace out. Bye.
Bye.